Alright guys, I'm at the shop. I've really just been cleaning up. That's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, I've just been cleaning random shit up. I cleaned this timing cover real good and put it on. I got my gates thermostat and the housing in. Went ahead and took the intake and exhaust off. The mount for this is sitting at my house as of 3 o'clock today. So I'm really antsy to get this in there. This car hasn't had a drivetrain literally since I bought it. I've never owned an EG hatch, and this car has not had a drivetrain since I've had it. So the only reason I'm shooting this right now is because I kind of figured I'd go ahead and shoot a video, a little starter for the day, because I think I'm gonna run home and grab the mount and come back up here and shoot some laps of me dropping this in, probably by myself. I'm just gonna I'm gonna tape right here and tape right here, tape right here and tape right here, and try to wiggle and drop this in. I think with everything pulled off of it, I've done this enough times. This is a really easy install, and I think I'm just gonna do it by myself. I don't think I'll scratch anything up too bad, and I'm real antsy to get it in, like I said. So I'm probably going to shoot a time lapse here in a couple hours. I'm gonna run to the house, I'm gonna get that mount, have dinner with my fiance, and then I will probably be up here like late tonight and getting that installed. And then as soon as I get it installed, I still have to deal with this. Kind of figured I'd just wait till I get the OBD1 engine harness and accessories and shove everything on that works, and I'll know real quick, like if I need a different IACV or map sensor, stuff like that. Like the oil pressure sensor is probably the same. I think there just isn't a knock sensor. I think there just isn't a coolant temperature sensor. But like the intake sensors might be different. Like I said, mass airflow sensor, throttle position sensor, and idle intake air, or IACV. Those three are the main things that I am worried about. They'll probably be different. And the injectors for sure. I'm gonna need OBD1 injectors regardless of size. There it is, sitting real pretty. Hopefully it doesn't leak anywhere and it'll stay real pretty. Really had a hard time not doing this. I wanted to really go ahead and degrease the hell out of that and scrub it down with Scotch, but I really wanted to shoot some like VHT wrinkle black or something on that subframe. I thought hard about going ahead and painting that subframe before I put this motor in, but I'm just antsy to get it in, so I'm probably going to put it in anyway. I will be for sure doing all this will be painted in undercoating. I'm going to tape off from here to about right there, and then everything inside of both sides, I'll pull the suspension out, spray it all with undercoating, put the suspension back together. The suspension's actually kind of half-assed thrown on, everything's loose. The guy I bought this car from kind of like literally stuck the suspension on, it seemed, as I came to pick it up. There was no nuts on the upper ball joints. There was just like rope on one side and I think zip ties on the other, just kind of like literally zip tied. He literally zip tied the suspension together, so the car would roll onto the trailer. But I'm not complaining to him about that. I got the car for fucking nothing. I knew it was a giant ass project and I was happy to take it on, and this motherfucker's gonna run this fucking week. Mark my motherfucking words. This car will crank this week. This fucking week. Give me 7 days from today. It's a Monday. Next Monday, the son of a bitch is gonna crank. I'm saying it now. It's fucking happening. Hey, it's late as fuck. It is like 9:30 or 10 at night. I'd say about 9:30. And I'm gonna shoot a little laps tonight. I'm gonna put this motor in. I've only actually got one bolt that fits. This one, and even this one, it looks like it had the right amount of threads. being used, but I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the right bolt. I swear I remember these being like pointed, tapered bolts and being only threaded at the very tip, but this one looks like it's been being used as a mount bolt just by looking at it. But this other one I got is too skinny. That's okay, I can still shove it through on the other side and it'll work. And hey, here's that mount. Yeah, so manual transmission mount. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a little laps. I'm just gonna bolt this on. I'm gonna drop this in the fucking car. And it's late as fuck. I'm gonna get out of here. But basically the whole point of this was I wanted to come up here, I wanted to throw this hoe in. So my next video, I need to get to the fucking junkyard. I need a harness for this. I need an OBD1 Civic wiring harness to start with, and a starter and an alternator and a B7 distributor, and then I'm good to go. Everything else is on the way, but I need to go get all that shit taken care of. So this hoe needs to be sitting in the car. That's fucking happening right now. Right fucking now. Alright guys, so this motherfucker is in the motherfucking car. In there. I'm very happy about it. It's scratch this side up just a little bit, having to force that mount down in there. This whole piece of metal is tacked on, so I mean, it doesn't surprise me that that was a little tight. That one fell down in there just fine. That's the wrong bolt. This bolt is probably the wrong bolt, but it fits. And then I don't know if these rear mounts are different or not, but I had one that was right. Whether it's different or not, that one is right. It bolted up, I bolted the mount up, that hole lines up, but I do have to go to the junkyard and get all 3 of these bolts, which they're all the same bolt. And I'm probably just going to go to the junkyard and steal this one bolt out of the one side of a bunch of different Civics if I can get away with it. Just to not try to drop a whole drivetrain on the ground. That'd be the easiest way to go about it. But yeah, the motherfucker's in there. It's sitting there. It's on the mounts. I'm so fucking stoked to have a drivetrain down on this car. I wanted to go ahead and get this little edit done today. This is probably a pretty short clip, but I'm done fucking with this car until you see me at the junkyard. I've literally got almost everything that is worthy of ordering on the way. I'm not going to get stupid with it, so the stuff that needs to be used or could be used, I'm going to get used. I've already stated that before. I'm going to the junkyard, I'm getting a used harness, a used starter, used alternator, and a used B7 distributor. And everything else should be here this week. I say everything else. There's one thing I didn't do, and that's the fuel system. I do want to put a fuel pump in, a new fuel filter in it. Go ahead and do like a Walboro 255 and a new fuel filter, just to have a decent pump for when I turbo it. I mean, I'm only going to try to shoot for like 200 horsepower. It's a factory motor. I'm not going to need huge injectors or super high flow, but I will at least upgrade it and possibly try to tune it on E85 or something, just because it's not road legal and I can fucking do what I want with it. Yeah, hopefully boost soon, but at least we'll be cranking this car soon. The next time you see me talk about this car, I will be in a junkyard. I will be holding the harness. At the very least, I'll be holding the harness. Starter and alternator and distributor. It's happening. Getting those parts. Every other part, you can pick them out if you're a Honda guy. What's necessary, they're on the way. They'll be here. Harmonic balancer, aluminum radiator, crazy colored silicone hoses. It's all on the way. But I'm tired as fuck. It's after 11 p.m., which means I can go to Whataburger now, and they will give me a honey butter chicken biscuit. So, I'm going to get a honey butter chicken biscuit. I'll see you guys later. Y8 S40 EG hatch, inky wheels, really cheap eBay ching chong coilovers. Really stoked about this build. It's coming together. Like I said, I knew as soon as I saw this in here, it'd be a fire under my ass. I want this to run now. It is in here. I want it to run. I want it to be done. And it is very close, and it will happen soon. See you guys later. Hope you'll have a good evening. I'm tired as hell. Probably be tomorrow by the time y'all see this. I have plenty of other things to get into, but like I said, I'll be in the junkyard the next time you hear of this car, and it'll be within the next week. See y'all later.